Begin game. He left the evening before, and as the sun followed another sleepless night, her fury remained. Fury and pride. I am still proud, she thought, even now, if only because a lack of pride would admit the wasted years and make them real and give them power. I have tasted the poison and felt the need that surpasses all other needs, and I sit here refusing to waste away while others like me sit in rotting houses on rotting couches, staring blankly at blank walls, thinking and seeing nothing. We'll set our sound settings in a second. And yet men's eyes pass me on the street and judge from a glance, and I am still proud because I lived more life than they will ever know, and lived it freely as a woman and seen the worst of its ruin. And I am still proud even now, and proud I will remain until I am nothing at all. I have seen the ruin and have pleasured myself with all and any, and I have no tree left, or ambition, or hope in the changed world, but this is how I have lived, and I am proud of it because pride is the mark of a woman, and when life has burned to ashes, the pride will still remain, and with truth and faith and hope and certainty. All right, let's try that again. I was already going to lower the settings, but I was trying to do the reading first. Let me know if this is better. Is that just as bad or what? Can you hear me okay? Can you hear me over it better now? Or is it still crowding it? Good? Okay. I have seen the ruin and have we've read that part already. Um, Hope certainly have burnt to it will remain. And when life has burned to ashes, the pride will still remain. And when truth and faith and hope and certainty have burnt too, it will remain. And when I am nothing at all, and the needles and their poison have finally sucked me dry, and my daughter spits my name, somethingly, it will not matter because I have lived more life than they will ever know, and I have lived it as a woman and seen it ruin. And even when the pride cannot hide, excuse me, the wasted years, and I know it was all for nothing, and scream silently that it was all for nothing, and despair that all the fucking and the pleasures and the pride were nothing, nothing, nothing at all. I think she's mad. Even then, wow, that's a long page to read. When the needles and their poison have sucked me dry, and my daughter spits my name, she's repeating again, cannot hide the wasted years, and the pleasured memories cannot drown out the scream. Even then, something somewhere will know that I lived freely as a woman. And even in death, I will be proud. And even when the world burns to ashes, they will know it's still. Sounds something's evil. We'll find out. A game designed, or a game by David something or other. So are we gonna get settings now? So escape doesn't pull up a menu, and it shows to be a straight playthrough thing. So that was the intro.
Look at the waves, sweetie.
Look at the waves, sweetie.
Aren't they pretty?
Aren't they pretty? Ooh, look at the sunlight going off of the waves. You see the flashing? the shadow of the leaves in the wood. Oh, we're supposed to do something now. I was waiting for it to continue. Volume. Okay, here we go. Let me know if you can't hear it. I lowered it down a little bit more. I could probably build a better shed than this. Need something to cut the string. Ice pick. Sharper than that. So you gotta pick that up first. Cut. I thought I saw two, but apparently I didn't. Okay, so now we get the key. We got the key. We unlock the door. We drop the key. We get the key. We can't do multiple items. There's an ice pick, but why? Okay. Let's get this key again.
Sweetie, it's Mom. Listen to me. This is very important. You need to stay put. Don't leave the fenced-in area. Don't go into the basement.
Okay.
Don't mess with that machine outside. Just don't go anywhere, all right?
Yeah,
Stay in the shed
been out,
and wait
Twisted.
for me. There are some dangerous animals loose, and I don't want you to get hurt.
Dangerous animals loose. Got it.
Everything is going to be fine. Just do as I say.
Then why don't you sound like everything's gonna be fine? You kicked it experimentally. Okay, so nothing there. Okay. Got a flashlight. We got wire cutters. Wire cutters that won't do anything there. Okay. So it looks like we can only pick up one item at a time. Brass panel held in place, odd squares. The chain is rusty enough. Okay. I'm gonna keep putting stuff in here for now. Something is holding the door closed. Looks like a toolbox. It wouldn't let us pick it up. There. Was getting your games from Humble January that you forgot about. Oh, so it was in your collection of Humble Bundle games?
Sweetie, you have to stop messing with things. I know you love to explore and play with machines, but this is for your own good.
But Mommy, I want to explore.
Stay put.
But I want to explore, Mommy. I found more wire cutters, Mommy. What does that do, Mommy? Oh, Mommy. Okay. We don't know exactly what that does yet. Any tool we find. What? I just said Mommy like I'm a kid. What's wrong with me saying Mommy, Mommy? Just kidding. Could probably build a better shed than this. It's a piece of rope keeping the door from opening. Wire cutters. Okay, so maybe I need the scissors. Technically, wire cutters could do the same thing. Scissors are too dull to cut the rope. You need to find something sharper. Ice pick. You spend some time poking holes in the rope, they don't seem to weaken. Okay. So we got two things of wire cutters. It looks like a simple lock. It seems to be locked. We put the key over here somewhere, didn't we? I got the key. The key unlocks it. Okay, so we're going to put this key back over here so we don't lose it. And we're running back. I'm liking it so far, but I'm ready to see the story. I want to see what story happens. Okay, so we got more scissors. Those scissors are probably sharper. So we're going to take these scissors and bring them back here. You can only pick up one item at a time so far. The scissors are too dull to cut the rope. We need to find something sharper. So we're going to drop our scissors there. A battery. There's a knife. Okay. So we're going to take the battery and bring it over here. Alright. All our items we're dropping are over there. Over in the shed. Now we're going to grab the knife. An old kitchen knife. And we're going to cut this rope. That was actually really fun, it says. Before we do that, now we're coming all the way back over here. Get the glass shard. Then the other glass shard. Piece of glass that looks really sharp. We've already cut the rope. Okay. We open this. Hey, look. Was that a wolf? Before we go in here, let's go see what Mommy wants. What do you want, Mommy? I'm busy. I'm getting in trouble.
You're disobeying your mother, Autumn. Disobedient girls get punished. And the trees have many eyes.
You just started sounding...
They judge everything. And the wolves know too.
She's sounding a lot more bold on the talking.
Don't touch that machine. Stop getting into things. Don't try my patience.
Well, I think that the colors may have something to do with this later. Now, there's 4 screwdrivers. Okay. I thought the 4 screwdrivers were needed for moving the thing. Okay, so we turn that on. Does water go this way for something? The pipe looks really weird. It seems like no matter what, the water comes from one direction. What if we change one to this way? So what are you? Some sort of machine made of rock? Hmm. Maybe we're not ready for that yet. Oh, there's a machine thingy here. Okay. The screen is black. That means we should drink our Dr. Pepper. It's a green light. We should go to it. Is flowing through the pipe or not? Okay. It's water flow. It's cute how you find something new. Ha 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 ha. Well, we're getting into it, alright? You got a problem with that? So they're all screwdrivers. Wait, so it's all moved around again for the loop. So where was the flashlight? Didn't we have a flashlight? A metal lighter. Okay, so we can get a light doing this. Can't you, like, connect them? Not sure. Water's pretty... Okay, so there's water coming from one side. That's where the water's coming from. Going to that way. Okay. So then we go Get the lighter back. Battery. So we gotta use the regular thing here. We can't just get a light. Trying to figure it all out, y'all. Where are we supposed to go next? I can't turn the light on. So now there's no water there.
What part of don't go into the basement don't you understand? I've tried being nice,
don't,
and apparently you're too stupid for
the
nice.
go, and the two. Did you
So
call me
get
stupid?
back in your little shed and wait there, quietly.
You
until
don't
I
talk
decide
to
what to
your
do with
kid
you.
that way.
Or do you want to die?
What? See that just changed that voice and shit. Now I'm gonna throw a big old tantrum here and start crying like my kids do. I don't wanna do it. I don't wanna stay still. I wanna just go and do whatever the fuck I want. No, you can't wash my mouth out with soap because I wanna say fuck. And if I say fuck, you just fucking deal with it, you bitch of a mother. Okay, so we see some stuff for us to do. We gotta go back up here. We don't know where the light just went. Okay, we're up. Alright, so we had it working correctly. Like that. So now we go back into here. Yes, okay. Clicking on it now. Okay. And we go back in here. Okay. The metal plate with the raised part in the middle. Okay. Okay, so we got water there. Light. We got something to open. Is that a tooth? Or you think it's a fuse? Okay, so where's the fuse box? We should probably find the fuse box first. It's nailed to the door, and it's blocking from opening. Okay. Can't lift it with only one hand. Left to interact. I hear a doggy. Two small holes, maybe a fuse here or something. Okay. So we go to this. Pick up this fuse. We go in here. Got it. Okay, so now we go over here. We get another fuse. Okay, there's another place for a fuse. right where to put it. Alright, so now we get the flashlight. See the fuses, but where else do we place them? Okay, we got another light switch on. The saw. So you take the saw. We saw it. Okay, so we sawed it. Got it. Now we go over here. You see this here. We flip it. We already turned this valve on. Okay, so we have a valve on. We hear dogs. Now we come over here. We open this door. We get the flashlight. Do we really need to go read what she's got to, or go hear what she's got to say to us? Let's find out. Okay.
Do I have to pry off your kneecaps, you little shit? Do I have to nail your fucking arms to the floor?
Mommy, that's a bad word.
Break every bone in
Don't
your
say
ugly
the
little
bad
body
word,
if I have
Mommy.
to. I am your mother.
No,
You will
you're not.
obey me. Get
No.
back in your fucking cage.
No. Cage. I'm calling what was it called? CPS or something? She's caging me. It seems to be locked. You can't do anything at all with your 9-year-old brain and your 9-year-old hand. Do you think what? Do you think I accidentally hung that key where you could reach it? Wow, that's like talking down. We're gonna get this wrench and we're gonna go show her who's boss. You fit the wrench on the reticulator point, but it won't turn. So we get some type of music. Okay. I don't think we need the music, do we? Hammer. A screwdriver. Nothing happens. How about the hammer? Hitting stuff is fun. It didn't do anything though. Got it. It's locked. What's with the spikes?
Looks like the ones in Mom's room. Okay, something about syringes. Fuses, batteries. I got a cup. What? Oh, a cup? Okay. Hmm. Did you try the wrench? The wrench was over here. I gotta find it again. The saw blade's covered in dust. I gotta find the flashlight so I can find the wrench again. There's the saw. There's the flashlight. Pliers. Let's try this first. Pair of adjustable pliers. Oh, it didn't pick it up. Okay, I got the pliers. You fit the pliers in a rectangle part, but it won't turn. Okay. Now, what did we do with the wrench? There's the pliers. Some other stuff we put on. Here's the wrench. Okay, we got the wrench. You fit the wrench in the, it just won't turn. Why won't it turn? I think it's locked. A screwdriver. Nothing. Smells like oil. There was a lighter somewhere, but I think that was upstairs. And I don't think I could bring it with me. Pretty neat. Okay. Wire cutters. Can we take the lighter with us? No, we can't. Not sure what we're supposed to do next. Because, yeah, it looks like I have to actually drop the item before I can do anything. Shift to run, left to interact, and then drop. Escape just toggles the menu. So it still keeps some of this stuff. Already did the saw. What if we change how everything's going? There's a light change here. See, so now there's no water here. Water flow is off. So I'm thinking if we have to change it to a different path. This shouldn't work at all. But let's just check. Why won't it open it now? What did I do wrong? What did I change? Why can I not get back in there? There we go. So that was just to get into the next room. So I finished this part. The fuse is loose, but you can't push it any further. Hitting electronics with hammers doesn't usually help. It is kind of fun, though. Okay. We're going to electrocute ourselves. It won't fit in the holes. Yeah, that's what she said. Oh, there is a lighter here. What was it I would have wanted to light, though? Let's see. try the fuse again? It's already inserted the fuse. Okay. There's a light. Alright, so there's a wrench. Apparently we only have one hand or one arm or something, it said. Wrench, don't think. Pliers. There's nothing to grab. Wait! Oil! Okay, so oil. Okay, we know what we gotta do. So we gotta go back in here. There's oil and there's a lighter. Cha-ching! Hear that sound? Or maybe... Okay. No. No. Something spills somewhere that I don't know of. What would be used? Where and how? Is there something really simple that I'm missing? Oh. Wow. So this is where everybody looks at Wizard and says, here's your sign. So the lighter was pretty much just to light the fucking candles. Dar 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 dar. Okay. Now, we've acknowledged that there's water in each one of these things. There's a crack up here. Apparently you only have one hand, it said. The walls feel moist. Smell dank. Okay. I'm that in the box on the table. So this, you're talking about this box? We need to find a key for it. Right? A very rusty old... Oh! So when you click on something and you read something, it gives you an obvious... Dar da da dar! Because if it's an old rusted lock, what could we get away with? And where is it? Hey, look, there's a hammer. We knew that it was the lock there, but we thought maybe we needed a key. Look, we just busted the lock! Yay! A strange glass object. Guess what? It looks like it goes over here. There's a hole for it to go through, so fill up the hole. You slide the glass object into place. The object fits perfectly. Now what? Now we break it. Did it do anything? We've already turned that. Okay. So there was wrenches and shit. We don't do anything else with the hammer. We do something with a screwdriver. Is it a switch we gotta press now? So it shows about how that's loose. Hitting electronics with hammers apparently don't like me doing that. So what am I missing now? Okay. So now that that is set, do we have to do something else? Let's find out. Maybe the water has to be changed over to that location. So now we're back in here. No water there. Water turns on. So it still has to have the water. Alright, we're back in here again. Are we completely confused yet? It's probably one little item we gotta select to move to. I mean, this... What does it do now? The object fits perfectly. Okay, now what? That is still locked. We need a lighter again. Okay. What else goes in here? Nothing. Alright, so now we go back over here. What else goes in here? Scissors, battery, Water. So I thought you take the cup and the water. It says there's no use for it here. Heavy wrench. Okay. Heavy wrench that I dropped. If any suggestions, let me know. Some chairs. Just indicates that it's flowing. Get the flashlight. Any suggestions on what I'm getting stuck on? Wait. What is that? You look like a valve, but without the wheel thing. Okay. Using the full body weight, you're able to open the valve with the wrench. Okay, got it. There. Can't save the game, huh? Bad doggy. Bad doggy. Doggy bad. Bad doggy. Doggy go bad bad. Ha! Oh wait. I should probably get the flashlight. I can't see. You keep walking. You keep walking. Keep walking. Come on, I'm gonna get that flashlight. Alright. Close that door. Now what? Okay. Light the candle. Looks like there's something we gotta push. Alright, so looks like that's it. Push the button. Oh shoot! Oh shoot! Was I not supposed to push the button? I pushed the button. What happened? I pushed the button. I pushed the button. Let me get the flashlight. I thought we had a flashlight. Whoa! Y'all see this? It's gone. But now this is here. Is anything else in here? Well, I don't know what happened with the candle. And we can't save the game, so just go.
You're a little bitch, you know that?
Apparently I'm a little bitch.
Little bitch. Wasting time playing with electric motors while I slave my life away.
Yeah,
Did you
yeah,
think I
yeah.
wanted you? I kept a wire coat hanger in the bathroom for months. Just to look at and think about.
You hear
And
this,
all the
bitch?
teachers think you're so special. You aren't special. You're spoiled.
What just happened? You told your mother the dog left those chipmunk parts in your room. It didn't. The dog didn't get those pets tonight. This is a mean little something. Dog didn't bite you unprovoked. Oh, what the hell? Let's press this button. Okay, so head slippers. I don't know what I pressed the thing for. But let's go.
You'll wake up and I'll still be there. This will
Okay.
all still be there. Do you know what lives deep inside Autumn? Love and fury. A forest and a basement. Locked away and unconditional. And you can't let them both out.
Am I going in circles?
The world is a growling, grinding machine, and you can't escape its teeth without teeth to match. It devours little girls like you, eats you up from the inside.
Shut up.
Someday you'll know the meaning of ruin and wasted years. You'll have children of your own, and you'll understand. You can't live life without the howling of wolves.
Let's keep this for a moment because we have an alarm clock going off. Still, I cannot recover the wasted years or unknow the coming of the something spits and the final poison, or force my mouth to know what's in my heart, or stop all the words from spilling out and instead say that I'm your mother and you are my daughter and I love you and I know this somewhere deep inside, but I cannot feel it past the screams and the wasted years and the need that surprises all the other needs and ruins, and yes, even with pride, blah blah blah. Can't make the words stop spilling out, or stop the pain in your face, or force my mind to tell my heart what I know deep inside, and my mouth to speak from my heart and mind. That you are my daughter, and I love you, and I am your mother, and somehow together we can leave behind the waste and the ruin and the screams and the poison and the pride. Okay? But then a lack of pride would admit the wasted. We read this already, haven't we? Spits my name. It's the same thing. Reflecting and eventually wasted years. Okay? And someday we will shake our fist together at them and the memory of their arrogant eyes and be proud together too. Okay? Remained earth buried in ashes. Autumn's alarm clock went off in the next room and the mother began to dry her tears. Autumn's eyes flew open, lying in her sleeping bag, clutching her stuffed dolphin, surrounded by the motors and parts she loved to tinker with, letting the alarm continue to sound from its place in the opposite corner. Staring at the ceiling, Adjusting her thoughts and feeling the misty emotions begin to evaporate with the dream that brought them. Awake now. Her mother walked in the room and leaned on the door frame, looking. Are you awake? Her voice was weaker and softer than normal. Autumn was looking too. After a moment, she said, I'm awake. All right then, get dressed. I'll make you a lunch today. There's probably something in the fridge. I love you, Mom. Autumn didn't know why she said it. Her mother's mouth tightened and she blinked a few times, then she nodded. I. She glanced away and nodded a few more times. All right. She looked back at Autumn and Autumn looked at her, and they looked at each other for some time. A wolf in autumn, a troubled girl's nightmare. That's it? It said an hour. I guess that was about an hour, wasn't it?
Are they pretty?
So, what do y'all think of this story? If this is the whole thing, I mean, first off, is this the whole thing? And second off, do y'all understand the whole story bit? Was it just a nightmare and talking about the relationship between the mother and daughter, and then that was it? I mean, there was a big doggy, big dog chase me, big dog chase me. I pressed escape and it closed. So I gotta check and make sure it just didn't crash for no reason. Give me a second. I'm gonna check the playthrough. Just to see if that was it. That was,
Look at the waves, sweetie. Are they pretty?
hmm. That's it, y'all. So what's y'all's opinion on that one? That was the entire game. I beat the game, I beat the game, I beat the freaking game. Yay. So, would definitely like y'all's opinion on that, of what y'all thought about that game. If it was just a real quick short story or what. I mean, I like the little puzzle things or so forth, but I thought it could go a lot more. Maybe I missed something. I don't know. All right, so I got to go in and edit my list. We completed another game. So, Twisted, what did you think about it? What did you think about that game? I'm modifying the list now. So that was a Wolf in Autumn.
So here's what I got from it. The wolf in autumn. Oh, apparently I gotta type it without the typos or the caps. A wolf in autumn. So, like I said, I could have it wrong, but this was apparently in a dream. So the whole thing shows it was a dream, and it seemed to be talking about the relationship between the mother and the daughter. Now, I don't know if the age changes in between there or what, but it seems like there's some type of conflict between the two or something. Or it was just a nightmare and there was a mean mommy in the nightmare, but she's not mean outside of the nightmare. I don't know. Um it just seems like it was talking the whole time about the relationship of the mother. And that's what of the mother and the daughter. And that's why there was this whole color thing which was showed that you were actually in this dream the whole time instead. And I don't know. I think it was just mainly talking about the relationship between the two, and maybe hate and stuff that the with the letters and stuff like that, or something, or just her thoughts more rather than what was actually said. I'm not sure. There maybe it just didn't say it clear enough for me. I got some parts of that about the relationship between the two, but nothing else really went past that. I almost thought, so when I finished, I would have thought the story was just beginning, not that it just ended. So, yeah. Hmm. Interesting.